Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Jeff, aka Emily here, and today I have a tutorial video on how to get better quality out of your Blue Yeti USB microphone. This is a very popular microphone, and a lot of people get it, and it is fairly expensive, and so that's why I'm making this video, is that I think a lot of people don't really know how to use it and don't do some simple things that can make your audio 50 times better, and that's what I'm going to share in this video. And by no means am I some huge expert like guys in the movies, audio guys in the movies. I'm not some expert like that, but I'm just kind of an average guy that knows a little bit about his microphone, and I thought I would share all the tips that I've learned in about a year that I've had my microphone, and teach you how to get better audio quality, because people have told me they like my audio quality. That's a hard word to say, but they've said they like it, so I'll make a video on how to get it just like me. So yeah. So the first step, and probably one of the biggest mistakes that people make when using this mic, is not eliminating background noise. Like, for example, a fan going in the background or an Xbox running. They all make noise, and that can be something that can really mess up your video's audio quality, and that's something that a lot of people just breeze off and don't think about, but it makes a drastic improvement for your video quality, or your audio quality, I should say. So how to do that is just basically turn off what's there, or move it away, or aim your mic away from that. This is going to go along with setting it to the right setting, but we'll talk about that in a little bit. So maybe your Xbox is on the same table as your microphone. Just turn off your Xbox for the time being. If you have to leave it on, then go ahead and leave it on, but maybe try to find a different spot to record or something like that. But you're going to want to eliminate as much background noise. You're just going to want to have it just focused on your voice, and that's it. And that's one of the tips for getting the better quality out of this microphone box stock form without any modifications or things like that. The next one is put it on, if you're doing voiceovers, which I'm assuming that you are if you're watching this video, put it on cardioid. And this is for like commentating and things like that. If you look on this picture shows it on the cardioid section. It kind of looks like an apple almost. And that's the setting you're going to want to put it on, because what that does is the mic is round, and the mic picks up from 4 different points pretty much, from the side, both sides, and the front and back. And what you want to do is set it so it's just picking up audio from the front. So if there's a fan behind your mic won't pick up as much of that breeze and airflow sound as much if you put it on cardioid, because you're canceling out the recording from the back and you're just recording from the front, which won't really make your voice sound better, but it will eliminate a lot of noise. So it's kind of going along with number 1. So make sure you're on that setting if you're doing voiceovers. Alright, so I was just editing the video, and one thing I forgot to mention is that you don't want to aim in, as you see in this picture, you don't want to aim the mic towards you, because the mic picks up from kind of the side of it, or if you kind of wrap your finger around it, it picks up from that, not from the top. So if you aim it at you, it's not going to pick up that audio as well as if you aim it facing straight up and talk directly into it, as you can see in this picture. So I just wanted to add that in. The next thing is setting the gain. So there's this little knob on the back that you can twist, and it says gain, and a lot of people don't know what that is. And what that is, the simple way to explain it, is basically how much the microphone is recording, or how loud it's going to record you. So say I'm talking this loud and the gain is at 0. Then you're not going to hear me talking, because the gain is going to be at nothing. But then if you turn the gain all the way up, it's going to sound like I'm screaming into the microphone, or I'm like an inch away from, or like even closer than an inch, like just right on the microphone talking on it. And a lot of people make that mistake. They don't set the gain right. So a lot of times you'll hear people and they're talking like this, and it's really loud. And that's not good. That makes distorted audio, which is just where it sounds like how it did back there. And you're going to want to set the gain so it's at the right spot, so you get the best audio quality. What I do for this is I just spread it right in the middle, so it's aimed up how it is in the picture. I believe it's like that in the picture, but just aim it straight up. And then if you're using Audacity, I usually this is going to go along with the next one, but I would set it to about 1 or 2 in the input in Audacity, which I'll show a screenshot of where that is. And then you just kind of have to play around with it until you think your audio sounds good and not distorted, because distorted is where it gets like that weird sound like before. And you're just going to want to play around with it till it sounds good. And you're going to want to always try to maintain the same level of how much you're talking. Like, don't start talking like this, but don't talk like this where you can barely hear you. You're just going to want to keep the same, you're going to want to maintain the same audio pitch or highness. I don't really even know the words. I'm no expert, guys, but just try to talk in the same level the whole video, and that will get some great results for that. And then the last thing is the talking distance. This goes along with number 3. I would say a good talking distance is about from 1 to 3 inches. If you get closer than 1 inch, then your audio is going to become distorted and you're going to sound like you're like on the microphone. But then if you get to like 4 inches, it still picks it up very well. The microphone's very good at that, but then it will also, you'll just sound kind of quiet and you won't hear that really detailed sound of your voice. So I usually stay about maybe 1.5 or 2 inches away from the microphone like I am right now. And then that usually works out pretty good for me. So those are the top 4 things you're going to want to do with the Blue Yeti to get the best quality out of your audio from box stop form without any accessories or effects or anything like that. Those are the top 4. I hope you guys learned something from the video, and I hope it works out well for you. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see y'all later, and peace.